Okay, so on to the very last track of Ghaza's Melodic Mischief 535 mini-series, man. It's been a pretty cool mini-series. I actually have loved the variety of music over here, and it would not be a Ghaza series if we don't end off with a Hua Chenyu. This is Extraordinary Ordinary Life. I think I have reacted to this particular one, maybe not this performance, right? But I have reacted to the song before. So if you're looking for lyric breakdown, I don't want to destroy the flow of the actual music itself. If it's a song that I've already heard, I've done the lyrical breakdown for it already. So we're just literally going on this particular performance, essentially. So yeah, but before we even get there, I just want to say thank you very much, Ghaza, for this series. I mean, there's more from where this came from, right? There's going to be a couple more, so for those of you who are enjoying Ghaza's series, there will be more series coming up, and very soon. And there will be more Hua Chenyu for sure. For sure there'll be more Hua Chenyu. But yeah, Hua Chenyu, Extraordinary Life. Let's rock and roll, man. I see him standing there looking like a little tuft of candy floss. Let's rock and roll, man. Let's begin and end and wrap up the series. Let's go. 普通到不普通的人生。 Wow, he is pink. Pink, pink, pink. I might not have, sorry, the sound is a little bit thing. Obviously these fan cams, sometimes the sound's not great. But maybe I actually haven't heard this song before, to be honest, because I don't remember these lyrics over here. But I like the fact that he says we are all bound by age and it's better to leave an extra burst of color in the garden. Do you know what I mean? So when you're young, right, do something meaningful. Add that extra burst of color because you're not going to be able to do it later in life. You know what I mean? Take the time now. Use the fact that you're young to your benefit. Let's go. Tell smart people to think less shrewdly and to keep some flowers. What did he say? And to save a bouquet of fresh flowers for life. Come on, bro. That's fire. Don't take life too seriously. No one gets out alive, is basically what he's saying. Hey, this is one of those uplifting songs. A complex world always produces unhappy and reckless people. That brings me back into an Einstein quote where he actually said, where if someone can't explain something to you simply, then he doesn't understand it at all, right? We like to sort of complicate things too much, you know what I mean? And life's actually pretty simple. Like, you know, if you actually look into the crux of even problems, the majority of the issues people have, the majority of the issues we have in the world, the majority of the issues we have in our families and whatever are all simple, petty crap. You always have the biggest fights over the dumbest, most petty bullshit. Do you know what I mean? The majority, sometimes, yes, there can be big issues, but the majority of it, just petty. People won't talk to each other, right, for a comment. People won't talk to each other for like a statement they didn't like, right? It's like, it's ridiculous. It's amazing how insecure people are and how much projection they have when something that people say that they just didn't like in that moment, right? Like they internalize that and they become bitter and they won't talk to that kind of person. These are all petty, stupid things, right? If you keep life simple, it's like, okay, you said a statement, it was out of turn. It's a bit easier said than done. I'm not saying as I'm the fucking righteous one. Trust me, everyone has those moments. We're all humans. We're all human. We all do it, right? But if you think about it, if you actually sit back and you introspect on it and you look about it objectively and you say, wait a second, I'm not getting in my feelings for that type of shit for. Do you know what I mean? And you let that go. Like, you're like, stop being a pussy, man. Like, it's just that kind of vibe. So, yeah, let's go. a second. Sorry, I had this over here. Because obviously copyright and all that story. But let me do that, and let's take it back a little bit, because I think for this one we won't need that. I don't think we'll need it. I might be wrong, and I might have to I put myself in a situation where I have to edit this in post, but I don't think so. Let's just go take it back and take a look at this flowing little pink marshmallow candy floss, a genius floating around the stage. Song, it's a very uplifting, specifically for when you're performing live, right, with the crowd. It's awesome because it just feels like there's such a positive energy around the whole stadium or arena, wherever he is. And it really is one of those songs that's just light-hearted, easy to listen to, beautiful lyrics. Don't sweat the fucking simple stuff. Don't sweat, just get on with it and don't take life so seriously. Let's go. That's a bar. If birds are born without wings, yet strive to gather feathers, right? That is fire, right? Because that's within their nature. Even if they don't have wings, they're in their natural tendency is to want to fly. So they will somehow fashion wings to fly. Come on, bro. What did he say? What did he say there? That is a fucking line if there ever was one, right? If the sky was within reach, would anyone bow their heads to pray? No, because it's easily attainable. Do you know what I mean? What's the point of praying if I can get everything I want? Oh God, I don't need to ask God for nothing. Do you know what I mean? But the idea of actually having to pray and having to worship something that's bigger and greater than yourself is because you yearn to achieve something. You yearn to go higher. You yearn to become exceptional. Do you know what I mean? Because yes, we all have ordinary lives, but within us, innately within us, it's burning. We want to be extraordinary people. Everybody wants to be an extraordinary person. You know what I mean? And that's why this docility, this thing that the society is doing, where they're trying to make children docile, they're trying to make teenagers docile and say, oh no, but if you do this, it's toxic, and if you do that, it's toxic, and blah, 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 blah. They're literally just trying to hamper them entirely. Right? They must just be these bags of flesh that are stuck in their emotions and their feelings and things like that. You know what I mean? And then afterwards they tell them, no, everything should be handed to you. You should not have to work for anything. So let the government provide everything for you, right? If you're giving them the notion that everything is within reach, where it's not, because they're not going to provide it for you, you're going to lose your sense of fucking purpose. because they're gonna be like, oh, I don't have to do anything. I'll just get a basic universal income check, and I'm gonna sit home and watch Netflix, man. Do you know what I mean? That's all I want, man. I don't want to achieve anything greater. I don't want to brass to other levels. I just want to sit this fence. I want to sit on the fence and I want to coast my entire life. That's all I want to do. You know what I mean? And by doing that, if I can do that, there's nothing to worship. I don't need to worship God. I don't need to ask him for anything. Actually, I don't even believe in him. I don't believe in a God. I don't believe in nothing. You know what I mean? I only believe in myself and my gluttony. That's all I believe in. Do you know what I mean? Is that really something that you want your kids to learn? No, of course not. Let's go. That's a beautiful line over there. Wait, what did he say? Hey, this is YouTube. Those flowers and grass, even bathed in moonlight, are fine. Fire! I like that line. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Over here, he's just playing into the comparativeness of when he was a child to when he is an adult. When he was a child, he's looked at the world simply, therefore the world was simpler. And now as an adult, he looks at the world as this complex thing, therefore the world is complex, right? What you actually want to do is you want to be that adult that looks at the world simplistically, not in a juvenile, childish way, but as if a child would see it, right? So you can take an issue that you need to resolve and be responsible for, but you can look at it in a simple manner, specifically when dealing with family and friends and issues of the sort, right? It's like, it's simple. Like, you like the person's your family. I know everyone's got their ups and downs, everyone's got their issues and things like that, but there's no need to complicate things over, and make things petty over nothing. The fan cam sounds are very sort of like distorted and stuff like that, but whatever, it doesn't really matter, right? It's just the performance we wanted to see. Love the name of the actual song. I don't think we've actually done this one, surprisingly. But yeah, I love the name of the actual song. It's like, we're just ordinary people, but but you should live an extraordinary life. And by living an extraordinary life, it's all down to the simple things. It's all down to the basic things. It's all down to the things money can't buy. That's how you live an extraordinary life, right? It's that drive, it's that passion, it's that zest for life. It's that fire within you that even if you fail, you move forward anyway. That's the real meaning of existence, right? Not monetary gain, not the mundane bullshit, right? Leading an extraordinary life is not difficult if you put the most important things into focus in terms of your body, your health, your family, the people you love, and all that kind of thing. That's leading an extraordinary life, right? Money doesn't lead to an extraordinary life, right? It's a tool. It's a tool. It can get you all the things that you want monetarily, essentially, but it can't be seen as, oh, the only way for me to be extraordinary in this world is for me to make mountains and mountains and mountains of money. There are many people, absolutely many people, that have made mountains of money and the world doesn't know them for nothing, right? They've left zero mark on the world, nothing. They have not left even a dent. They haven't rippled anything. No one remembers them for nothing. Do you know what I mean? And the last thing I'd want to do is to die and have people talk to, after I've left this earth, people who remain here to say, well, you know, Phil made a lot of money. That would be the biggest insult to my existence ever. Do you know what I mean? Did Phil do something for you? Did Phil change someone's mindset? Did Phil make someone smile? That for me is more important than, you know, like, oh wow, he was a rich guy. No, you know what I mean? Anyway, not that I'm rich, for those of you who might be thinking, you know what I mean? Not that I'm rich. I'm just saying that if I ever had to attain that level of wealth, you know what I mean? It's more important to me to die with a legacy as opposed to dying with a chunk of change that everyone just says, oh wow, he's rich. Anyway, I love you all, man. Please stay safe, please stay healthy. Thank you very much for watching this, and I'll catch you on the very next one. Peace!